Hey everyone, welcome to my channel. This is Psyche Libertina, and today we are gonna look at good and bad energies in your life right now. So this is a timeless reading. Whenever nyo man makita to, then dun nyo kailangan or yun yung time para marinig ninyo tong message na to para sa inyo from spirit. So we're gonna do this a little differently. But I'll explain it later. So for those of you who are new to my channel, hello, welcome. Feel free to subscribe if you haven't already. And if you're new to pick a pile, then basically I have here 3 piles for you to choose from. So for this instance, I've already pre-shuffled the oracle cards, including the tarot, and we'll just see kung ano ba yung message para sa inyo ni Spirit. So I have here 4 piles. Our first pile is boundaries. And this is your aura card. There. Boundaries. And then for pile number 2, you have here acceptance. This is your aura card. Acceptance. And then for pile 3, you have here transformation. And this is your aura card. Transformation. And for pile 4, you have here limitless. And this is your aura card. So there, 4 piles to choose from. Please feel free to pause the video if you like. And then once you've chosen, head over down to the timestamps to see kung nasa yung clickable link tong pile ninyo. And once chosen, yeah, we'll see you there. Hey there, pile 1! Thank you so much for being here. So if you chose etong aura card natin na boundaries, again, this is your aura card. Ayan. So this will be a reading regarding good and not so good energies in your life right now. So I have here pre-shuffled oracle and tarot cards already for you. So this reading is going to be really quick. If you can't resonate with the energies, then please feel free to pick another pile. It's absolutely okay to be drawn to more than one pile. But again, kung wala talaga kayong makarelate dun sa actually 4 piles na meron tayo today, then definitely walang message sa inyo for this reading. So again, just a general disclaimer, this is a general tarot reading, so only take what resonates and leave the rest. So we'll put this here first. So you have Mercury, think, learn, network, and communicate. You have solar eclipse, embracing change, revelations, courage, determination, connection. I think I want to use this. And then you have Sagittarius. And then you have void of course, moon missing. All right. Then let's put your oracle card here. I think I get this already. Okay. You have King of Cups, the Sun in reverse, Page of Cups in reverse, Knight of Wands upright, Ten of Swords in reverse, Five of Swords upright, Nine of Swords in reverse, and ending with the Emperor. So this is Mars. Okay. Okay, so let's talk about your good energies first. Pile number 1. So you have here, so the way that I'm seeing it, these are your good energies and these are not your not so good energies. And all of these revolve around your aura of boundaries. Okay, so boundaries, of course, could be, well, boundaries can be with anyone that we are on an interaction with, or actually pwedeng boundaries nga lang sa sarili mo, those limits that you have set for yourself. Now, yung positive energy kasi ninyo right now is influenced by Mercury and solar eclipse. So as you all know, Mercury, syempre it's about communication. I think may Mercury retrograde pa tayo ngayon, if I'm not mistaken, yeah. So, I think na one of the positive energies that you have right now is, kumbaga, learning to understand and having the courage to realize what you're passionate about and the things that you love and like. Kumbaga, nagkakaroon kayo ng clear understanding ngayon kung ano ba yung mga bagay na nakakapagpasaya sa inyo. You have here the King of Cups. And the King of Cups is someone who's very passionate about the things that they do. Someone who's just very in love with life. And parang dito kasi naaalala ko, alam mo yung parang father ni Ariel na Little Mermaid. Diba parang si, I forgot his name, but I don't really watch The Little Mermaid, but I am fascinated with mermaids. Kaya familiar ako sa kanya. Pero, for some reason, I'm seeing here, diba you have here, like, definitely it's a mermaid, pero yung armor niya, parang dragon-ish yung design. So, I think that right now, you are already coming out of your shell, you're trying to be more communicative or more vocal about the things that you want. I think kasi before, meron kayo certain tendency na parang mag-overcompensate. Kumbaga parang mag-adjust na nandun kayo na parang you're comfortable dimming your light for other people para lang hindi nyo sila ma-outshine or para lang wala kayong mga confrontation kasi you do have the Page of Cups here. And the Page of Cups always talks about a new chance at love, a new chance at building a relationship, a new chance at mending a relationship. So, I think na parang you don't have to be afraid of expressing yourself kasi remember, those people who respect you, want you, who like you, they're never really gonna judge you. They will accept you for your weaknesses. They will love you for what your strengths or what you are. Kung ano man yung mga mali ninyo. They will, they'll try and give you a constructive criticism kasi you do have here boundaries. Boundaries, your central aura card. So I think that with green here, it's very related to your heart chakra, and the yellow for your solar plexus, which is very involved with the self. Your card here, yung positive energy niya is ending with the Knight of Wands, which is one of the most passionate, one of the most fiery, active knights in the tarot, or well, generally in the court cards. And as you can see here, diba, I did mention na parang dragon-ish. So, this looks like a dragon to me. And then sinabi ko sa inyo, parang this one has like that dragon-ish feel. So I think na right now, one of the positive energies that you need to focus on, you need to hone on, would be the balancing out yung mixture nung loving and passionate side ninyo. Kumbaga, in terms of relationships, of course, it's a requirement that you have to love your partner and you have to feel passionate about them, but never forget your boundaries. Do not overcompensate just to keep this relationship. Kumbaga parang kung may nanliligaw sa inyo and then na-realize niyo na hindi kayo magkasundo for whatever reason, meron kayong mga differences na hindi ninyo, kumbaga parang it's very difficult to work through. You have your Mercury after also. This is a very strong, kumbaga, indication that one of your strongest suits right now would be communication. I think kailangan ninyong, you just have to be comfortable na you have to find comfort that you can be two things at the same time. You can be loving and passionate at the same time. You can be very, parang emotional and yet firm at the same time. And it's okay. So, eto namang medyo not so positive energy ninyo, you have your Sagittarius and void of course missing. Ito kasing void of course moon missing. Ano to eh, it's the energy where the moon is, or it's the transition of the moon from one sign to another. Kasi you may or may not know, the moon revolves around yung places nung 12 zodiacs. I think in 27 days. Yeah, 27. I mean, I'm not an expert astrologer. It's just something that I like. So, I think that with Sagittarius here and being yung void of course moon missing, I think that right now, yung mga things that you want to go after, kasi you're having some change here, and it's a positive change for you. You know, you're being more vocal, you're being more kumbaga parang you're being more expressive about the things that you want. However, you have to be very careful when you execute something that that you sort of already had before. Kumbaga parang meron ka kasing with Sagittarius energy here, again, you know, this could be a placement in your chart. Pero Sagittarius people kasi, they basically love life. I mean, parang, they just really they have a knack for adventure, kumbaga. And I think that right now, yung mga bagay na, basically ganito, wag muna kayong masyadong, I think this energy, okay, I got it. I think that this energy kasi is asking you in general to focus on yourself. To focus on yourself, to heal yourself, to improve your communication skills, to, you know, increase your determination, whatever it is that you found out na kung ano man yung nakasakit sa inyo, kung ano man yung sa tingin nyo kailangan ninyong i-improve, then focus on that. After all, your cards here are very focused on parang the self. They are individual court cards. Kung mapapansin niyo, parang actually court cards lahat ito. Court cards lahat sila, and then the sun. And of course, the sun rules Leo, which is a very parang humaga, leader type energy. So you have to focus on, you know, on really just making yourself feel better about things, on making yourself be more expressive. I think that's the stage that you're already in. Pero yung medyo not so negative, not so positive energy ninyo with Sagittarius being here is, I think na yung mga bagay na nakasanayan ninyo before, you have to stop doing it muna. Kasi these things that you feel or made you feel comfortable are exactly the things that make you, kumbaga parang stagnant. They are the things that weigh you down. Kasi you have here the Ten of Swords. And the Ten of Swords is always about a rebirth. It's always about, you know, change. Which kung babasahin niyo yung solar eclipse, it's about embracing change as well. So you're not able to fully reap the benefits of the positive energies that you have right now kasi you are stuck on certain negative energies or negative experiences that you had before. This could be a very restrictive relationship with boundaries being here. This could be a very restrictive mindset. Kumbaga, parang siguro, yung nakasanayan mo na, oo nga, you love life, pero you're becoming reckless, or instead na restrictive siya, pwedeng, alam mo yon, parang para ma-cover up mo yung mga pain na na-experience mo, you just basically try to do whatever. Na parang anything and everything just to move on. That's the energy that I'm getting here. And you have here your Five of Swords and Nine of Swords, which are both, you know, very, very sad cards. Kasi kung mapapansin niyo, kung dito puro positive cards, which talks about emotion, stability, passion, lahat naman ng cards ninyo halos dito, 3 out of the 4 cards are swords, which swords are of course air signs na they're this energy na, alam mo yung parang ina-ask ka na tingnan mo yung sarili mo. tinatanong ka kung ano ba yung mga kailangan mong itigil, ano yung mga kailangan mong pigilan. Kumbaga, alam naman natin na very passionate ka about life and you're just this person na go, 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 especially with this Emperor energy. Pero it's not really what you're supposed to do right now. Kasi right now, yung mga boundaries sa sinet mo, they have to stay there. Even if you want to go beyond it, with Sagittarius energy, now is not the time. Kasi kahit i-google ninyo, void of course moon is really just an energy telling you na parang it's very, very possible na yung mga plano ninyo hindi siya magkakatotoo. Siya yung parang, kumbaga, parang nothing will really come out of this matter. Kahit patasin mo, ayusin mo, talagang wala. So, chumil ka lang. That's the only thing that you need to do. Just recover from whatever it is that you're fearing of. Kung ano man yung mga nangyari before, whatever pain you have had before. Eto na yung time that it will pass. Kumbaga, parang the worst is almost over. And your card is actually ending with the Emperor, which is a very strong, stable energy. Very masculine. Na parang, alam mo, after a dark place, you have your light shining on you again. And basically, kumbaga parang, ganun lang naman siya lagi. You know, after the dark comes the light. After the light, darkness will come. It's really just a cycle. But remember, your cards are centering on boundaries. So whatever it is that caused you to be in this situation, be in this stuck situation, learn to leave it in the past. Sabi din ng sprayer ko, my sprayer says yes. Learn to leave it in the past and move on and gain the benefits of this positive energy that is in your chart right now. Okay? So I'm gonna get your tarot and see kung ano ba yung advice for you. I think that I want to get this one. Okay. So, just get some advice. So, Spirit, any advice for pile number 1? How can they focus on this boundaries issue? Oh, you have the Lovers. Okay. So, I knew it. Parang, normally kasi boundaries are like just really with the relationships that we have with people. It does not necessarily have to be, parang all romantic, but it's just really about relationships. And kung makikita ninyo dito, yung Sagittarius, yung Lovers card, ayan, parang blinded, pareho, yung dalawang lovers here. So, it is nice and wonderful to be in love. It's a very, very happy feeling, but you don't have to, lose yourself in it, which I think is what happened sa inyo. Kumbaga, maraming hang-ups. There was betrayal to the point na parang nagkanda-depress kayo, but right now, things are changing. And just, again, focus on this positive energy and this transformation that you are having in your life right now. So, Spirit, any advice? Okay, you have here the Three of Wands in reverse. So again, stay put. Tulad sinabi ko sa inyo kanina, Three of Wands, stay put, chill ka lang, hayaan mo munang makalampas tong mga nangyayari sa inyong cycle. Kasi alam niyo pile 1, kahit pa sabihin natin gusto nating swertehin tayo forever na maging maayos lang yung mga bagay, it's never really gonna happen kasi nothing is really, really perfect. So talagang dadaan ka sa point na minsan may mga bad days, good days right now, whatever yung nangyari before, it's already passing. Talagang, alam mo yun, parang hindi mo lang kayang biglain, but, you're recovering. There. And you have the Moon. See? So, after malito si Moon at sabihan kanya na chill ka lang, hayaan mo na tong mga nangyaring to, kung ano man yung failure mo on setting boundaries with your current relationships, be it platonic or romantic, whatever, even with your family, kung ano man, it's okay, done and over. It's already moving to its next cycle, and you're yet to find out, the things na magiging benefit or magiging beneficial for you. Okay, at the back of your deck, you have here the Eight of Wands. And the Eight of Wands just really talks about speed, energy, velocity. So, mabilis na to. Etong, etong transition ninyo na to from being so broken, confused, and weighed down, na parang wala na nangyaring tama sa buhay ninyo. It's already happening. It's gonna happen very, very fast. Whereas magta-transition kayo into this more positive energy, which will basically change whatever your situation is. Pero for now, again, chill lang. Chill lang muna kayo. Okay? So, that's it. File number 1, thank you so much for staying with me. If you did like this video, please feel free to give me a thumbs up. Comment down below if you want me to check on anything, potentially new topics, or if you like this flow of reading. Do subscribe to my channel, hit that bell so that you'll be notified whenever I upload new videos, and do follow me on Facebook and Instagram, Psyche Libertina, since I post random message readings over there on those social media websites. So again, thank you so much, File 1, for staying with me, and I will see you on your next reading. Bye! Hey there, pile number 2. Thank you so much for being here. So, if you chose itong or card natin na acceptance, so, this is the design. So this will be a reading regarding good and positive, good and not so good energies in your life right now. So I've already pre-shuffled your oracle cards and your tarot cards here. So do check if you can resonate with the energy. If you can't resonate with it, then please feel free to check the other piles. It's absolutely okay to be drawn to more than one pile. And similarly, if you can't resonate with any of them, then most likely you don't have a message for the, on this reading. And again, general disclaimer, this is general tarot reading, so only take what resonates and leave the rest. So, acceptance, positive energy, we have house 4, cultural and family roots, home, peace, and comfort. So, mukhang ang strength ninyo right now is your family, your relationships. You have house 5, passion, play, children, confidence, and creativity. Yep. You could have children. Let's put this here. I'm a man. You have Cancer energy. So, I think siguro here na lang to. Okay. Ayan, para kita lang natin. And then for your not so good energy, you have the sun. So that's Leo energy. Maybe I'll put it here. And then 11th house, friends. Okay. So ito yung literal na, now say it right off the bat, ito yung literal na parang kumbaga, masyado kang nagsispend ng time with your friends, nakakalimutan mo na kung sino yung pamilya mo. Pero, well, let's talk about the 11th house later. Okay? Let's put it here first. Yan. Okay. And then, for your tarot, we have 3 of Wands in reverse. Princess of Talismans, which is the Page of Pentacles. You have the 7 of Pentacles in reverse. Actually, in reverse sila. Then you have the Emperor upright. Let's move this a little. You have the Lovers upright. You have the 8 of Wands in reverse. The 5 of Wands upright. The 5 of Cups in reverse, and the Knight of Wands. Okay. Give me a second, ha. Okay. So, let's talk about your positive energies muna. Okay? Pile 2. So, yung positive energies niyo, you have Cancer, you have house 4, you have house 5. So, I think that right now, yung relationship ninyo with your families, with those that you hold dear in your life, be it your children, it could be na some of you have children, or it could be just your family, you could be, parang yung parents ninyo, mga tito-tita ninyo, anything that's really tight, kumbaga parang, those that you consider, that you have a parang really, really strong connection with, and I mean connection in the sense na talagang like blood connection. I think that one of the positive things that are happening right now in your life is nagkakaroon ng mending dun sa relationship ninyo with your family. With the Three of Wands being here, um, I think that there was one time when, parang you felt na parang they weren't really cooperating with you, na parang may mga issue kayo sa kung ano ba yung mga gusto nilang mangyari. It could have been na, parang, and I'm getting this very strong sense for some of you na parang it could be na meron siguro kayo before na trabaho na kung saan aalis kayo, pupunta kayo na ibang bansa, ibang lugar, but they didn't want you to take it kasi mapapalayo ka, especially with the Page of Pentacles being here. Pero, I think that right now, you are working on your relationship with your family, and I think that right now you are exactly where you need to be. Kumbaga, kung umalis kayo, probably, it could have been na, kunwari, yung COVID situation, parang siguro nung time na yon meron na kayo application abroad, and then hindi kayo nakaalis kasi ayaw ng family ninyo na umalis kayo, na maghiwa-hiwalay kayo. Na akala ninyo it was a missed opportunity when in fact it's not. It's actually something that has put you in this situation where you are in right now, which is productive and exactly where you need to be. Okay? So with the Emperor card being here, the Emperor kasi is a very strong masculine energy, someone who really just knows what they want. Again, with the Moon card being there, Cancer is ruled by the Moon. So I think that right now you're learning to appreciate the effects of the choices that you made. Nung una kasi, and I think that's still, this situation, kumbaga, somehow made a negative impact on you. Kasi right now, parang meron kang hang up dito sa 11th house mong friends, which the 11th house is not just about friends. It's basically about, what society is imposing on you. It's about, parang yung mga dreams mo na although they are unconventional, parang you have to make them into reality. Pero ngayon kasi, since this is more of a negative energy for you, you have here the Sun, which is ruling Leo. I think na parang, I know or I understand that you want to take a lead in your life. Gusto mo ikaw yung magdesisyon sa buhay mo, doon sa mga bagay na gusto mong gawin, sa mga pangarap mo, kung ano man yung mga plano mo sa buhay. Pero kasi it's not really the time for you to do that right now. And I can see here na you're already with this energy na parang the more na ipinagpipilitan mo yung gusto mo, which the Sun and Leo, they're very like feisty. Alam mo yun, parang kumbaga parang very take the lead. Very parang champion mindset, ganon. Pero with the 8 of Wands here in reverse, so definitely there are delays. With 5 of Wands here, there's conflict. With the 5 of Cups here, there's, parang sadness, withdrawal. And I think na right now what's affecting this energy is pinipilit mo pa rin kasi yung gusto mo. Na parang if it's not something that's supposed to happen, meron kang tendency pile to na, alam mo yung pag gusto mo, walang makakapigil sa'yo. Ganon. Na, nagpapapressure ka, ikaw yung literal na tao na parang nape-pressure ka sa peers mo. Kumbaga, kunwari, yung mga friends mo nag-abroad, tas parang yung family mo, since very tight-knit naman kayo, ayaw ninyo maghiwa-hiwalay. Like your mom or your dad, ining, dito ka na lang siguro. Yun tuloy, parang I remember, I'm sorry, but it's just that I remember my dad, kasi he was really, really, well, he's gone right now. He's gone already. Pero just to share, parang ganun yung energy na nakikita ko sa inyo na parang you just really want to take control of your life. Pero for some reason, you feel na nire-restrict kayo. Where in fact, you have to accept that all of these things that your family are telling you, it's born out of love. And even if you feel na nagkaroon ng delay on some certain aspects of your life, you have to appreciate na you were put where you needed to be at the exact time that you needed to be there. Kasi I'm pretty sure na, it's like I'm reading for myself, Pero it's like, kunwari, parang instead na umalis kayo before for a job or to move elsewhere, you stayed kasi even if yung mga friends mo parang nauna na sila doon, tapos parang siguro ikaw parang feeling mo, "Oh, ako na lang yung naiwan dito, parang ako yung loser, blah, blah, blah." And siguro for a certain time, gano'n na parang, laki ng sweldo, ganyan, gano'n. Pero when you stayed, you were more fulfilled, you are emotionally taken care of, probably dito mo na-find talaga yung fulfillment mo. This is where you started to work, and with all of these efforts that you've put in, with this passion and really just your drive to stay with these people who are close to you, with your family, dun ka nagsimula to just really build yung physically related aspects of your life. Could be your money, your job, your whatever it is that you're working on right now. And with the Emperor card being here and this Lovers card, I think na more than anything, pile number 2, I think that right now you're already loving the decision that you made. And it's actually the best. Kumbaga parang it's actually a very positive feeling right now. So you have here the Lovers card. You have here 2 positive energies. You are pile number 2. So I think that right now you're trying to understand why nangyari ito, and really just what is being balanced in your life. So I'll get your tarot here. I think I want to use this one. Yeah. And let's ask Spirit, ano ba yung advice for you on how you're going to deal with this positive and negative energies. Alam nyo naman, our life is a conjunction of many, many things. How are you gonna weather through them? Okay? So, Spirit, any advice for pile number 2? How can they? Okay. You have here 4 of Swords, upright, and Page of Cups in reverse. Okay. So, I think that right now, you need to, kumbaga, you need to not try and chase. You don't need to chase those things that you think you want, kasi it will catch up with you. Tandaan ninyo, the things that you want in life will never miss you if it's meant for you. In the same way na yung mga bagay na hindi para sa inyo, no matter what you do, pag hindi talaga siya para sa inyo, hindi siya mapupunta sa inyo. So, just find comfort in these decisions that you made, and whatever is for you will come to you. Kahit wala kang ginagawa. Even in relationships, even in jobs, and even in, parang sabi nga nila, diba, artists, when they want to paint, they can't force themselves when they don't feel like painting. Kasi the passion, the love, that emotion just really has to come on its own. Otherwise, magmumukhang pilit yung output nila. So, ayan. You have here the 6 of Pentacles in reverse. So, don't exert your energy. Alam mo yun, parang don't waste your energy on trying to, parang get or ask for what you think you want. This energy is like very, very just really asking you to chill. Pile number 2. Talagang wala kang kailangang gawin. Kumbaga parang kung ano yung ibigay sa'yo, tanggapin mo. Hindi mo kailangang humingi. In the same way na parang hindi mo kailangang pilitin na may mangyari kung talagang hindi pa siya panahon. And then last card here, you have here the Ace of Wands in reverse, which, it's really, I think yung advice talaga sa inyo is to just really, really chill. Parang aces and pages, they're always about new opportunities. But the fact that they are in reverse, kumbaga parang sinasabihan kayo na stay put ka lang kung nasasan ka ngayon, whatever that decision is, kung ano man yung decision na ginawa mo, hayaan mo munang mag-init siya. Parang, kumbaga parang, alam mo yung, parang kapag may ginawa, kunwari nag-advertise ka, kailangan mo muna na hayaang uminit yung ads mo. Hindi naman tipong magpo-produce agad ng very positive results yung ginagawa mong positive thing. Parang pag nagbuntis ka lang, hindi ka naman manganganak agad in 2 days Or tipong pag naisip mo, gusto ko magkaanak ngayon, manganganak ka na ngayon. Hindi, it takes 9 months para para mabuo yung baby, and then it will turn out to be a positive thing. And that's really what's happening to you right now. So the advice for you is to just really, really rest. And let the good things come to you. Let let yung love come back to you, let your finances or whatever, your job, whatever stability you're asking for, let it come to you on its own, and whatever passion you want or whatever new adventures that you want in your life, let it come to you and it will come. Back of the deck, you have your death card upright. So again, it's about transformation. It's about accepting that changes really do happen in our lives, and it's something that we should embrace. Kasi kung hindi tayo magbabago, if we're not really gonna look inside, kasi you never really know na parang, and actually hindi siya you never really know. You have to understand na there are still a lot of good things. Kita niyo kung paano yung inner triangle part ng skull is very positive, whereas yung nasa sa labas is just very like parang dull and messy. So, kailangan mong alam mo yun, parang i-shed yung, kumbaga, not so positive skin that you have on right now in order for new, fresher things and brighter, days to come ahead. So that's it. Pile number 2. Thank you so much for staying with me on your reading. If you did like this video, please feel free to give me a thumbs up. Comment down below if you want me to check on anything, potentially new video ideas. Do subscribe to my channel if you haven't already, and ring that bell to be notified whenever I upload new videos. And do like me on or follow me on Instagram and Facebook as well, Makikita Bertina, since I post random message readings over there. So thank you again, pile number 2, and I will see you on your next reading. Bye! Hey there, pile number 3. Thank you so much for being here. If you chose etong aura card natin for transformation, so this, again, is your card. So, we're gonna look at yung good and not so good energies that are present in your life right now. So I already have here your pre-shuffled oracle and tarot cards. If you can't resonate with the energy, then please feel free to check other piles. Similarly, if wala kayong makarelate dun sa 4 piles natin for today, then definitely there isn't a reading for you on this video. And again, general disclaimer, this is a general tarot reading, so only take what resonates and leave the rest. So, positive energy, opposition, imbalance, a point of tension, and a power struggle. You have here the 8th house. This is the house of life's enigmas, transformation, the hidden sexuality, and death. Here is where we can see someone else's property and money, real estate, inheritance, and investments. We can also see our deepest unrevealed wishes, as well as fears, occultism, and esotericism. Sorry, I can't even know. I transform. Not so good. Solar eclipse. Here. Okay. And you have 2 of these. So you have Pluto transformation. You have your transformation, and then you have your transformation again. And you have here the solar eclipse. Okay. I think I'm getting it. Then you have your Taurus, I have. Okay. There. Then let's put your card here. I think I get it. Yeah. Okay. So you don't want to change what you already have. Okay. And then your tarot. You have here the 9 of Cups. You have here the Moon in reverse. You have here the Ace of Cups in reverse. You have the Empress upright. You have the Magician upright. You have the Queen of Swords. You're self-destructing. Pile number 3. You have the High Priestess in reverse. You have the King of Pentacles upright. And you have the 3 of Swords upright. Okay. Let me just Okay. So for some of you, there could have been a breakup with a boyfriend, or siguro probably yung tatay or nanay ng anak ninyo. Again, general tarot reading. Let me know if that even resonates for some. Okay. So, let's talk about you have multiple transform cards here. You have 3 actually. Transform, transform, transform. Okay? So, now, when we say kasing 3, for me, sa tarot, or sa numerology, I take kasi yung number 3 as healing. So, let's talk about this transformations positive, or let's start with the negative first. Okay? Start with the negative effects of itong transformation na to. You have here the solar eclipse card, which same as the new moon, yan yung merong parang showing you potential for opportunity, but it has a warning that whatever you reap, you will sow 3 times. So this is the solar eclipse has a very karmic energy, okay? So you have to proceed with clear purposes. Now, from what I'm seeing here kasi, there is some change that you need to do. And this change, kung ano man yung transformation na yun, we'll look later. Kung ano man yung transformation na yun, kumbaga, that is something that you really need. However, with the solar eclipse being here and transformation appearing both as a positive and a negative energy, which clearly is an opposition. So, di ba, very cohesive yung cards ninyo. I think that what you need to clarify with yourself, with transform being here as a positive and as a not so positive or as a negative energy, clearly there is an opposition there. So, diba? Like I said, very cohesive yung cards ninyo. I think na what you need to clarify with yourself is your intention on why you are changing. Okay? So, I think kasi na parang like I said kanina, yung ano kasi is parang you're self-destructing. You're self-destructing kasi I think that there's someone who really, as in, really just did break your heart. Okay? Pile 3. And for some reason, I know that somehow you want to get back with this person. You want to either fix things or you want to like, parang probably, try to get even. Pero if you'll see here yung Queen of Swords energy, the Queen of Swords normally is it's a very fair, honest, straightforward energy. Pero for this particular Queen of Swords, if you can see the image, diba? May cake siya and then kinain niya yung mata na parang it's as if this queen doesn't want, parang just really doesn't want to see the small things. Na parang yung mga maliliit na bagay, tinatry na lang niyang i-ignore. And that's not really, whenever you ignore things that are right in your face, normally, hindi siya nagkakaroon ng positive effect. So, kung ano man yung mga pagbabagong ginawa mo, which you did not have clear intentions about, especially etong, like with the High Priestess in reverse being here, na parang may mga hindi ka nakikita, may mga bagay na parang hindi mo pinapakinggan. Medyo masyado kang focused on yourself, masyado kang focused on the pain that you're feeling, to the point na it's already becoming self-destructive, then you have to ask yourself if what you're doing or why you're doing it is even worth it. Kasi, intention na lang ang difference nitong pagbabagong ginagawa mo. You do have your opposition and transformation as a positive energy as well. So, ibig sabihin, kung ano man yung mga bagay na that didn't work out for you, you can use that in order to fix your current situation. You have here your 9 of Cups, the Moon, Ace of Cups, and the Empress, all of which are very, very positive energies. All of which are very involved with the emotions. So, like this 9 of Cups, it's about stability, acceptance, just being happy with yourself. The Moon in reverse talks about, things that you're not noticing, similar here. So, clearly, yung intention mo could be that very thing na hindi mo ma-figure out kung bakit mo ba ginagawa. Kunwari, you wanted to lose weight. So, ano ba yung intention mo doon? Is it because you want to, just just get back at this guy who broke your heart, na parang, maghahanap ka ng ibang whatever, ibang partner, kung ano man? Or do you just really want to, lose weight kasi you want to feel healthier, you want to feel better? So, yun yung tanongin niyo sa sarili niyo, ano ba yung intention kung bakit niyo ginagawa tong transformation na to? Because I think that with how I'm reading this, you're not even clear on why you're changing. You know that you're changing. Sometimes you're aware that you're already self-destructing. Pero, why are you even doing that? And one of the, not really positive, pero one of the very, parang I have this in my brain, na, alam ba niyo yung parang pag heartbroken kayo, tapos parang nagre-rebound ng tao. So, I think na parang may ganun kayong energy right now na parang, why are you even in a relationship with that person? Do you really wanna, sorry about the noise, but do you really wanna make yourself feel better? Or do you really want, or you just wanna get back at this certain other person? So, yung Ace of Cups ninyo here with the Empress is, I think na, unless you clarify what exactly you're doing in your life, then that's the only time that you can be able to move on and really just, parang recover from whatever parang bad, not so positive situation you were in before. Okay? Kasi with the 8th house here, I transform. So this house kasi is ruled by Scorpio, which is one of the most extreme. Parang they're one of the more extreme zodiac, si Scorpio. And Scorpio always reminds us to, keep our emotions, our intentions, our thoughts intact, our yung parang temper, ganyan. Parang don't allow yung mga negative habits ninyo, yung mga negative thoughts ninyo to just derail you. So, similarly, again, I think na right now you just really need to, make use, okay? Make use of this change that you are undergoing. Make use of this change, kung ano man. It could be, the change in your relationship status, the change in those people around you. Learn to use this change to better yourself, to be more aware, to potentially have a new chance at life, at love, and just really, get into that power of yours na kaya ninyong i-influence yung mga ibang bagay na nangyayari pa sa buhay ninyo. So, let's try and see sa tarot ninyo. I want to use this one. Kung ano ba yung advice sa inyo ni Spirit regarding this situation. Kasi, I mean, ito kasi, kaya isa sa pinaka-confusing na situation na parang hindi mo alam if alam mo yun, parang bakit nangyayari sa yung mga nangyayaring to. So, Spirit, any advice for pile number 3 regarding this transformation? So, you have here the Wheel of Fortune in reverse. Okay, so this is just a cycle. Again, kumbaga parang it's just a choice that you really need to make. It's just, it's about two opposing forces that are screaming in your brain na parang, parang ano mo yun, parang you have there the devil and you have there the angel. Parang you just really need to choose kung eto bang transformation na to na nangyayari sa'yo is i-embrace mo to better yourself, or i-embrace mo to better yourself, or gagamitin mo to manipulate the situation or someone else. So, that's a very strong energy, ha? Pile number 3, tandaan ninyo. You have here, how many? You have here 3 transformation cards. You are pile number 3. So, definitely there is some healing that you need to do in your life. Okay? You have here the 7 of Cups. So, again, choices. So, you really need to make a clear choice kung gusto mo na bang tapusin itong paikot-ikot na cycle mo na parang hindi mo na maintindihan kung bakit mo ba ginagawa ang mga bagay na ginagawa mo at kung bakit ba nangyari sa iyo yung mga bagay na nangyari. Wala ka na magagawa about it, pile 3. Okay? Kailangan mo na lang talagang tanggapin na, ganun nangyari na. It's either you make the most out of it, of the situation, or you let the situation take the most out of you. And again, 9 of Cups. So, dalawang 9 of Cups na yan, ha? So you need to make a choice. You need to make a choice if you want to really just focus on yourself. Although, sino ba naman ang ayaw, di ba? But you really need to make a choice if you do want to focus on yourself, or if you just wanna keep on going round and round in the circle. Para siyang choice eh. You have to make a choice. You go right with focus on yourself, or you go left na paikot-ikot ka na lang, where two opposing forces will keep on just shouting at the back of your head na, oh, itong gawin mo, ganyan-ganyan, hanggang sa paulit-ulit na magkamali ka na lang ng magkamali. Paulit-ulit. Ayan. So, you have here the Fool. So, this basically, whatever is happening to you right now, you're being caught in an opposition. Yes, you're being asked to realize kung ano ba yung nag-transform sa'yo. But this is actually a restart for you. See? Ending your card with the Fool here, the advice is to just really look at the situation as a sort of rebirth for you, as a fresh start. It may not always be. Kumbaga, fresh starts, they don't always happen in the best possible way, but a fresh start is a fresh start. Okay? And at the back of your deck, you have here the Eight of Wands. So, the Eight of Wands is a very, parang kumbaga, it's about velocity, it's about speed. So, etong restart na to, once maka-move on kayo, makapag-decide kayo kung ano ba talaga yung gusto ninyong mangyari dito sa what you want to make out of this event that is happening in your life, then everything's just gonna be easy breezy. Parang kumbaga, parang ipinatas siya. Kapag ka nalampasan ninyo tong hurdle na to sa buhay ninyo, then everything else will just be, will just be a piece of cake. So there. Thank you so much, Pile 3. That ends your reading. Thank you for staying with me. If you did like this video, please feel free to give me a thumbs up. Comment down below if you have any suggestions, probably like new ideas on future videos. Do subscribe to my channel, ring that bell so that you don't miss a video that I upload, and follow me on Instagram and Facebook, Psyche Libertina, since I upload random message readings there on those pages. Okay, so thank you again, Pile number 3, and I will see you on your next reading. Bye! Hey there, Pile 4! Thank you so much for being here. If you chose itong Limitless Aura card natin, again, that is your artwork. So, we will check kung ano ba yung good and not so good energies present in your life right now. So, I have your pre-shuffled Oracle and Tarot cards. And, per usual, if you can't resonate with this energy, then please feel free to check the other pile. It's absolutely okay to be drawn to more than one pile, but similarly, if you cannot resonate with any of the piles for today, then most likely there isn't any message for you on this reading. So again, general disclaimer, this is a general tarot reading, so only take what resonates and leave the rest. So for your positive energy, you have your air, open-mindedness, objectivity, and learning. And then you have Chiron, wounded healer. Okay, then you have two of these. You have first quarter moon. Then you have seventh house. Seventh house is ruled by Libra, and Libra is an air sign. Okay. Then you have part of fortune increase. So, this here. Then, dito natin ito ilagay. There. Then for your tarot, you have Eight of Swords, upright, Two of Candles, or the Two of Wands, upright, the World card in reverse, Page of Pentacles, upright, I think I want to put this here. You have Justice, upright. Okay, so very air. A lot of air. And you have the Three of Pentacles in reverse. You have the Six of Pentacles in reverse. You have the Four of Swords upright. You have the Ace of Pentacles upright. So let's move this a little para magkasya siya. You have here Justice again. Justice under Justice. And the Ten of Pentacles. I think that's clear naman. Alright. Okay. So, you have here a lot of air energy, particularly Libra, with two Justice cards being here, and then you have a lot of swords, both on the positive and the negative aspect. And then this part of fortune, increase. In general kasi yung part of fortune, so okay, so little astrology thing. So Fortuna kasi is the daughter of Jupiter. And sa astrology, yung lots na tinatawag, yung parang distance of, certain points in the sky. So, yung part of fortune, yun yung sinasabi na nandyan yung swerte natin, nandyan yung mga good things, or parang kumbaga, anything that has to do with luck. Now, whenever kasi the sun and the moon are in opposition with each other, it will fall on, yung part of fortune will fall on the cusp of the 7th house. And the 7th house is, again, ruled by Libra. So, let's start to talk about muna kung how are you gonna make the most out of this positive energy that is present in your life right now. So, you have here the air energy, which talks of open-mindedness, objectivity, and learning. And then you have here Chiron, which is the wounded healer. So, I think kasi that right now, intellectually, of course, you are finding value in the things that you do. Siguro ngayon pa lang kayo sort of nagmamature in your life. I think for the longest time kasi I think that you have a lot of self-imposed restrictions with the Eight of Swords being here to the point na dinideprive ninyo yung sarili ninyo of experiencing life to the fullest and just really, going after what you want in life, making that choice to really find your truth and just really try to go after kung ano ba yung gusto ninyo for yourself. Medyo hindi siya over-pleaser pero parang medyo masyado kayong takot na magkamali, is what I'm saying. In fact, I think now with the Eight of Swords here being clarified, or at least in the same alignment as the Three of Pentacles, I think that you personally prefer na mag-isa na lang kayo sa buhay. Probably you're someone who wants to travel by themselves, someone who likes doing things on their own. And while it's okay to be independent, you also have your open-mindedness and learning, which we have to accept na when we want to learn things, hindi lang naman, kumbaga parang, you need experience, you need other people, you need circumstances to be able to learn something. Of course, meron ka namang kayang matutunan sa sarili mo, but then again, yung kaya mong matutunan na yun sa sarili mo, of course, base pa din sa experiences or sa mga ginawa ng ibang tao. Even the books that you read, those are done or written by other people for the readers. So, I think that right now, whatever fear you have of making choices, kung ano man yung takot ninyo na magkamali, kung ano man yung takot ninyo na baka mamaya, you will be rejected over certain things, kailangan nyo ng pagdesisyon na nakalimutan yon. Kasi, if there's anything about Chiron, I personally like this baby centaur kasi he's a perfect example nung turn hardship into strength. Kasi he was parang kumbaga, alam mo yung parang hindi man damaged, pero centaurs are very strong creatures, and of course they have that animal instinct within them na kapag yung babies ng mga animals, 'di ba? Kapag mahina sila, sometimes they just leave them. They throw them out, they leave them para they can focus on the more on the stronger baby animals. And Chiron was actually thrown away. Kasi nga, medyo mahina siya. So, ano siya, ginamot niya yung sarili niya and he became a healer kasi he was particularly focused on rehabilitation. Siguro kung right now with your energy, I think na parang you're trying to rehabilitate yourself, your own mindset, your own preferences. And with the Justice card being here, I think that you really have to make this choice if you want to free yourself from your self-imposed restrictions, yung mga fears ninyo, yung mga bagay na hindi ninyo magawa kasi for the simple reason na takot kayong sumubok. So, the only way that you can maximize etong air and Chiron energy in your life right now is to actually accept that you do have options and you do have the liberty to make your own choices. You do have the liberty na i-explore yung mga bagay na even if you're not familiar. Yes, you have to be careful, pero you would never really know what's gonna happen kung hindi mo susubukan. Again, with Limitless being here, and although this is a unicorn, diba, Chiron is a centaur. So basically, pareho silang mukhang horses, and horses are very lucky animals. They are about speed, they're about movement. So now is the time for you to literally move out of your comfort zone. And now let's talk about this not so positive energy. So the seventh house kasi in hindsight talks about evaluating your relationships with people, setting your boundaries, fixing your social circle. And with the first quarter moon being here, so it just really talks about placing trust in yourself. So I think na with this one, parang madali siguro kayong masway nung mga tao na medyo may pagkanega sa paligid ninyo. And then yung part of fortune here, feeling ninyo yung mga naging wrong decisions ninyo before are just really, I have a strong feeling kasi na parang feeling ninyo wala kayong swerte when you work with people. Yon. Could be na parang you probably could have been betrayed before. Probably you could have, taken some rest from actually trying to make a connection with other people. Kasi you do have here the Three of Pentacles in reverse with the Four of Swords upright. So parang yung energy na kailangan ninyong i-work on or kumbaga medyo i-put aside na is yung energy ninyo and yung thought ninyo na parang feeling ninyo wala kayong mapapagkatiwalaan. Three of Pentacles being here and the Six of Pentacles in reverse. I think that there was one point in your life where you gave too much and got nothing in return. So kumbaga parang literal na kayong tipo ng tao na napaso na sa pagtitiwala sa ibang tao. And it's actually okay. It's okay to learn from your mistakes. That's actually very wise. However, you also have to remind yourself na hindi naman lahat ng nangyayari sa buhay natin ay parang hindi naman lahat na nangyayari sa buhay natin is just because of they're not just random events. Yon is what I'm saying. They are, sorry about the noise. They are events which started and progressed from one decision to another, to another, to another. Kumbaga, if napunta man kayo sa sitwasyon na hindi siya masyado naging favorable, even with the Ace of Pentacles in reverse here, there is always truth to be had whenever nangyayari yung mga ganitong bagay. Even if you lose something, that just proves that you can make room for something more. I wouldn't really be surprised if nagkaroon ng third party yung majority of you, kasi the Three of Pentacles can sometimes talk about third parties. And if you're gonna look at it, yung ending nung not so positive energy ninyo has the Ten of Pentacles. And the Ten of Pentacles is one of the most positive cards in tarot. So, kumbaga, this is just really, I'm so sorry about the noise. This is really one completion of a cycle where you have to, you just have to really go through the journey, and wag ninyong masyadong iasa sa swerte yung buhay ninyo, kasi everything, although yes, like I always say in this channel, our life is a conjunction of so many things. Hindi lang siya swerte, hindi lang siya effort, it's not just faith, it's also about the choices that we make. It's also about the energies that we give out into the world. So wag ninyong masyadong paka-focus na parang feeling niyo minamalas kayo, na you decide to be alone para kumbaga walang mga makakaapekto or makakahalong opinion or whatever sa mga decisions niyo. Try to step out of that situation and then realize that you can actually learn from other people as well. Sabi nga nila, diba, no man is an island. And even if you're happy being alone, it doesn't necessarily mean na kapag ka nakisama ka sa iba or nakipag-communicate ka or nakipagkaibigan ka, it doesn't mean na you're already letting go of your freedom and your self-expression. So we're gonna look at the tarot and see kung ano ba yung advice for you. I think I want to use this one. Okay, so let's see how you're gonna weather this positive and negative energies in your life right now. Pile 4. So any advice for pile 4 regarding their relationships with people, their relationships with themselves? Ibang meron. You have here the Hierophant in reverse. Okay, so the Hierophant is the teacher. My prayer says yes. 5 is the number of change. So I think that yung advice sa inyo is try niyo i-explore kung ano yung tinuturo talaga nitong situation nito, because the situation is trying to teach you something. Things are changing in the background, whether you are aware or not. Pero the Hierophant calls you to just really get the lesson out of what's happening right now. Na parang there is a certain level of alignment and enlightenment that you need to get, which, to be very honest, parang feeling ko ayaw ninyo siyang makuha or ayaw ninyo siyang i-acknowledge. Kumbaga, masyadong strong yung resistance ninyo to just really do things your way, parang your way or the highway, which, I mean, parang it's not really, that's not really a good attitude. And you have here the Devil card in reverse. So again, things that you don't want to let go of. You're so tied up with the things na parang, alam mo yung parang you've been, I'm sorry, pero sometimes life really just screws us up. It's not really our fault or anything, but in the same way, you can't also allow yourself to suffer just because of certain circumstances na nangyari sa inyo before. You have to give yourself a chance to be happy. Otherwise, you'll be forever the prisoner of your past and of those bad things that happened in your life. Then you have here number 2, the High Priestess. Oh my gosh, puro what do you call this? Puro major arcana cards, and then at the back of the deck you have the Queen of Swords. So with the High Priestess being here, I think na kumbaga literally parang sinasabi lang sa inyo na open your eyes. As in, open your eyes in the things that you see and even in the things that you don't see. You have this innate power within you to try and go after what you want if only you'll be honest with yourself and if only you'll realize kung ano talaga yung mga capabilities, kung ano yung mga kakayanan ninyo, kasi I think that you're suppressing your own power, and the fact na ang dami ninyong swords, either you're a very intellectual person, someone who can decipher if someone is telling the truth or not, meron kayong ganong parang sense na I feel na nagsisinungaling siya or something. You're also able to articulate kung ano yung gusto ninyong sabihin. After all, the air sign does talk about your mind, your communication skills. So I think na parang you just really need to make the most of what you already have. And it's never gonna hurt. It's really not gonna hurt if you go after the things that you want in life. Okay, so thank you so much, Pile, for I'm gonna end your reading here. Thank you for staying with me. If you did like this video, please feel free to give me a thumbs up. Comment down below if you have any suggestions on future topics that we can do on this channel. Do subscribe if you haven't already, and please ring that bell to be notified whenever I upload new videos. Follow me on Instagram and Facebook, Psyche since I post random message readings over there. So thank you again, Pile, for, and I will see you on your next reading.